Welcome back to our channel. I'm Lyn.
And I'm Paul. Today we're discussing a topic fundamental to conscious creation and manifestation. Self-esteem.
Self-esteem, more than just feeling good. It's the rocket fuel for bringing desires into reality. You can visualize and affirm, but if your self-worth is low, your reality won't budge. It's like launching a spacecraft on Diet Coke or Diet Soda. You won't reach your orbit. This applies not just to you, but to everyone. Every person you meet is a creator, wielding manifestation power and often unknowingly doing so. We're all walking with invisible magic wands, many used as back scratchers because their purpose is unknown. If we carelessly damage each other's self-esteem, we clog the collective creative flow. We're taking a sledgehammer to someone's internal Wi-Fi while complaining about our own connection. We're part of an interconnected field. Dimming another's light lowers the overall frequency. Protecting another's self-esteem is sacred in conscious creation. It ensures the stage is set for everyone to create from power and worthiness. So today we explore how we might be confidence pickpockets and why helping others shine doesn't dim your lights, it supercharges your creative power.
Let's clarify what self-esteem isn't. It's not arrogance or thinking you're superior. It's a quiet, unshakable belief in your inherent worth. Knowing your ideas matter, your voice is heard, and you can shape your reality. Think of it as your universe credit score. High score means approval for bigger dreams with less resistance. Low score leaves you browsing life's clearance section. This core belief is the engine of manifestation. Without it, you second-guess desires, settling for mediocrity falls instead of extraordinary vista. You unconsciously plant fast speed bumps. Consider historical breakthroughs. All started with someone believing in a weird or impossible idea. The Bright brothers didn't quit because neighbors thought flying was ridiculous. Marie Curie didn't abandon research despite beliefs about women in science. They had unshakable worthiness to pursue their calling. When someone attacks your self-worth, a passive-aggressive comment, dismissal, unsolicited critique, it's more than irritating. It throws a spanner in creative gears. It's like handing over your dream blueprint for red pen edits, like unrealistic. This affects the staging of the creative process, introducing doubt.
Most confidence pickpockets are malicious villains. They're regular people with unconscious habits of deflating others. Take Sarah, for example, the realistic project manager. When a colleague mentions authoring a novel, Sarah lectures about publishing statistics, suggesting focusing on reports. She thinks she's helpful, but she's performing surgery on a tree with a rusty butter knife. Or Mike, who responds to ambitious ideas with, "But have you thought about?" followed by reasons it won't work. He's not evil, he's trained to spot problems, that's all. He believes he's practical, but he's walking Murphy's Law. These pickpockets target insecurities, like heat-seeking missiles for vulnerable creative spots. And the unsettling part, they often mean well, trying to protect or ground you. The unintentional sabotage is common. Most of us don't deliberately crush spirits, but damage is easy, like emotional friendly fire. Imagine someone shares their dream of a food truck with grandma's fusion tacos. Instead of celebrating, someone says, "Oh, good luck, the industry is absolutely saturated." Or, "You really think people will pay premium prices?" Or gives an eye roll. These jabs seem small. Maybe you were tired, thought you were funny, or giving helpful realism.
But to the other person, that comment sticks to their vision like chewing gum. Your reality check becomes their internal critic's favorite song. They hear your voice whenever they look at their plan or dare to dream bigger. Insidiously, these comments compound. One person's doubt becomes a seed, growing into self-sabotage. The dreamer notices failures, reads articles about business failures, collecting evidence to stick to their day job, leaving dreaming to other people. This affects the staging, the foundation for their dreams. Consider the ripple effect of detoured dreams. Someone shares a wild dream, a healing canter with meditation, houseplants, and llama visits. It sounds unconventional, but their face lights up. Deep down, they know it's their path. Imagine you laugh or say, "That's not practical." You're not trying to hurt them, just be realistic. But the spark dims like a wet blanket. Maybe they stall for months, needing more research. Maybe they stop mentioning it, letting the dream collect dust. That's the real cost, the opportunity cost. You don't just bruise their ego, you interrupt their creative path. You've stolen a piece of their permission slip. That healing center might have helped hundreds, but now it's a what if, because someone couldn't manage discomfort long enough to say, "Wow, that sounds wild. I hope you go for it." This highlights how crucial the external staging, the environment of support or doubt is for manifestation.
If you're thinking, "I've done that," don't let shame kick in. Guilt is junk food for the soul, momentarily satisfying but unhelpful if you gorge on it. We've all been there. We've all had moments where our mouth wrote checks our consciousness couldn't cash, poked at soft spots in the name of honesty or helping, played devil's advocate so much we earned a lauding roof from Pessimism University. Maybe you told your sister her art wasn't commercial enough, or a friend's idea was saturated. Maybe you responded to enthusiasm with pitfalls. You're not a villain, you're human. Sometimes we get in words or powerful spells. The important thing is what you do next. Awareness without action is expensive therapy that never changes anything. So if you've dented someone's self-esteem, recently or years ago, doesn't matter, here's the repair kit. The emotional super glue for broken creative spirits. First, if you can apologize, directly and sincerely, no excuses, own it. Like fixing that squeaky door. Say, "I think I made you feel small when you shared your dream about the therapeutic llama center. I am sorry, that wasn't okay. Your excitement deserved better." Specificity is key. Don't just say sorry if I hurt your feelings. Acknowledge the specific action and its impact. Second, help rebuild. Not empty flattery, but authentic recognition of their courage, creativity, and worthiness. Say something that restores what you eroded. Thinking now your llama therapy idea is incredibly creative and brave. Animals heal, and you're finding a new way to honor that. I didn't give it respect, and I hope you don't let my lack of vision dim your light. Third, commit to be better. A quiet decision to amplify creative energy, not squash it. Catch yourself before unsolicited reality checks. Practice shutting up and listening to precious sharing. Ask, "How can I support you?" instead of, "Why won't this work?" Learn to sit with your discomfort when a dream triggers your fears. And fourth, forgive yourself. Don't waste energy flogging yourself. Guilt is useful only if it fuels change. Otherwise, it's self-indulgent suffering. You've made a mistake. You're fixing it. You're growing. That's being human. This repair is part tending the collective staging for creation.
Why does this matter in conscious creation? Manifestation isn't a solo sport. You're not creating in a bubble. We cast spells with words, beliefs, attention. Every conversation is co-creation. Every interaction amplifies or diminishes creative force. We're instruments in a massive orchestra. Our music determines the planet's frequency. Bolstering another's self-esteem isn't just being nice. You contribute to collective belief and possibility. You broadcast. You're allowed to want big things, believe in yourself, take up space. When more feels safe to shine, the world is more interesting, alive, magnetic. The collective frequency rises, benefiting all. Here's a concept. You don't have to get a dream to respect the right to pursue it. That's okay. You don't need to see the forest to believe someone should plant the seed. Think of Jackson Pollock. Critics hold his paint-flinging chaos, but he channeled something beyond traditional strokes. If he had listened, the world would miss a new art form. Support isn't always cheering. Sometimes it's staying quiet instead of poking holes. Fighting back the cynical joke. Not giving unsolicited real talk. Sometimes the most loving thing to help someone set the stage for creation is to shut up, listen, and nod like a white bobble-footed doll that gets it.
And a beautiful boomerang effect. Protecting another's self-esteem grows your own, not magic psychology or cosmic justice. Recognizing fragility and brilliance in another's journey is healing. Honoring their power reminds you of your own. It's a mirror reflecting potential. When you stop trying to bring people down to earth, you give yourself permission to rise. It's not a competition, we're a constellation. When one star burns brighter, the whole sky is more dazzling. Be the creator who leaves others taller. The world has critics and skeptics. It needs dream advocates, belief amplifiers, possibility expanders. It needs people saying, "That's bold, I admire your courage. I don't fully understand, but I believe in your ability. Keep going, I see you. What you're building matters. Your idea is what the world needs. I'm excited to see what happens." Be that person, not for an award, but because you know self-esteem is vital to creation. Because we're all in this together, making our time meaningful. Because you want a world where dreams grow wild, not pruned by careless words of realism. That's just fair.
To sum it up, don't be a jerk. But if you are, fix it. We're human. We mess up. Forget words have power. Let fears color responses. Become emotional vampires unintentionally. But that's no excuse to wound. If you've bitten someone's confidence, apologize, then do better. Build up, don't break down. Speak light into others. Make it safer to be bold, different, ambitious. Doing this makes you a better human and a more powerful creator. When we treat dreams with reverence, honor bring new things into existence. The universe notices. Our impossible dreams feel more possible. In a world of confidence pickpockets, be the one who leaves wallets fuller of self-worth, courage. Help others remember they're allowed extraordinary things. Because we're walking each other home, and the journey is more beautiful, vibrant, and abundant when we help each other shine.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope this gave you insights on self-esteem's power. If this was helpful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message and hit the notification bell.
We love hearing from you. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or experiences. Until next time, think differently, dream boldly, and create consciously.
I'm a quiet rebel. I don't need